Hey, hi everyone. In this particular video, we are going to learn about one more stage that we use to save aggregation result in MongoDB, and that is out. Now, what this out stage is? Well, out stage is always placed at the end of the aggregation pipeline. Very important, right? At the end, after writing all the stages, you will write and use this out there. Now, it takes all the document from the previous stage and write them to a specified collection. So what happens that when you are performing aggregation pipeline, you do multiple stages. So among all those different stages, there could be certain operations been working on, right? There could be filtering, there could be some average grouping, another, and after that you get a final result. Now, what I want that after getting that final result, those results get stored in some and other collection, right? Rather than just showing it on as an output, I want those collection to get stored in some other collection. For that purpose, we use this out stage, right? What is the basic syntax? Nothing, just a single line, right? So how we write it? Well, let me take you to the shell and show you, right? So for that purpose, what we do, we will write the code to basically write this out, right? So first of all, we need to write a complete code on how we do the aggregation and other. In this particular example, I'm just going to show you that how we group, and after that how we take the results out. So I'll write db dot students dot aggregate like this, and inside of this I will first do the first stage, which is grouping. So I'll write dollar group, right? Dollar group, and inside of it, let's make it grouped on the basis of uh, underscore id, that is on the basis of city, right? If you want to see my compass, then this is this, right? You can check, there is a collection name students, and these are the document, these are 13 numbers, but the name is Arav, like city and the marks all are present. So I'm going to work on my database name school db, and if I write here db dot student my collection name, if you check, right, school db, this student is my collection name, and here we are having 30 documents, and each document is having the field name, city, and the marks, right? Yeah, db dot student dot aggregate like this, and inside of it, if I write the first stage, that is for the grouping purpose, right? So if I write dollar group like this, and inside of it, if I make it on grouped on the basis of, let's say, city, right? So I write dollar city like this, and after that, let's do one thing, let's take out the total students, right, with the help of the sum accumulator. So dollar sum as 1 like this, and let's do one thing, let's take out the average also, right? So that it will look good, like lots of data will be there. So use the average accumulator also, and on what particular field, I want it on the field marks, right? So take out the average of all the marks, right? And after that, let's just close it. Yeah, so I'll write 2 times this, and then that's it. Now what this will do, what this will do, so you can check the id means the complete 30 data is now grouped, and we are getting the total number of student and average mark with each group, and the group is on the basis of the city, right? So what is happening here, that we are getting the results right here. Now I want these results to get stored in some other collection which I can see whenever I want. So for that purpose, we need to use this out stage, right? So if I just call it again, so if you look, then this is what this is our first group. Yeah, so if I just move to the next stage, right, this was the first stage, now we are going to write our second stage, and in the second stage I'm just writing here dollar out like this, and here I'm mentioning the name of the collection in which I want to store. So I'll write a new collection name, right? So every time you need to write a new collection name, make sure, right? So I'll write here, let's say city report like this, and let's just close it. After closing, let's just do one thing, that close the main. And now if I press enter, what do you think I'm going to get? Yeah, okay, let's just see. If I press enter, I came up to the next line. Why? I'm not getting any result. But if you go to your compass again and refresh it, you can check courses and student. If I refresh it, you will find another collection now, that is city report. Now if you come inside of it, you will see all those 6 documents present here, right? Which were there in the last, where we were not using this out stage. So we were getting the results like this also, right? So now if we use the out stage, we are getting the result here in the properly documented form and present inside a collection, right? So this is how your out stage works. It is very important and very useful, right? Now moving forward toward few of the things, that is uh, like replacing an existing collection. So what happens with out, that you need to be to be precautious, that when you work with it, and if you write the name again, like for another aggregation, right, for another pipeline, let's say that in this particular example we have first do the match works, right? There's a stage of match. We are first matching out the things, means filtering out the things, and then we are going doing the group, and then we are using the outer stage. So what is the difference between the last one and this one? That we had add one more stage, so definitely the result will be different, right? The result will be different. Now again, if we are doing the out stage with the same collection name, then what will happen? What will happen? That it will not add the current output with the data which is present there. No, it will not happen. It will actually do what? It will override those existing collection. Means whatever the documents present in that particular city reports collection, that all will be removed, and another new data which will be coming from this particular query or the aggregation stages will be there, right? So you make sure that you do not write the same name again, right? Because your out stage does not append data, but it completely replaces it, right? So this is one warning with it. Otherwise it is very useful. You can use it whenever you want. And this is all about today's video. I hope you understood the concept of that, how we use this out stage in our aggregation pipeline. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.